everyone. I was just about to put some of my stuff away from my storytelling and poetry work, and then I thought you might want to like unbox it with me, and then I could talk a little bit about the commission that I recently had for trees with Down to Earth in Wigan. So first of all, the commission meant I could buy two of these, two vintage suitcases, and I got a fabulous artist called Brian Whitmore to scribe stories on the front and poems on the other. So like I wouldn't have had these otherwise, so that's quite nice. So I've got, you know, I'm ready to travel, have poems, I'm ready to travel. I'll just show you the other one, yeah, the other one. Poems! And that means I can take that to my grown-up gigs as well and fill it with loads of lovely books. Maybe for people to buy. Oh, but what else is in the story? Suitcase. Let's have a little see. I've never done an unboxing video. This is fun. Okay, so first of all, we've got this. Save the World. This is in my Naughty Nana poem, where Naughty Nana goes on protests, and there's an umbrella stuck to this, and she marches up and down and talks about saving the badgers. And kind of that is like at the essence of a lot of my work. I like to share things about good mental health and about the environment and about the loads of nice things we can do to kind of make the world a better place. So that's that. And as you can see, as per my DIY aesthetic, just cardboard, just masking tape, just like felt tips, you know, anything you could make at home, because that's important to me. What's next? Oh, of course, the hats. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie, this hat was did exist for my own personal fashion pleasure, which I've been wearing for a few years and I love it, but now it has gone into the costume box for storytelling. And I had these pine cones that my kids made when they were at primary school in Wigan, big up St Mary's and St John's, and they painted them green and purple, and I just loved them, so I've kept them ever since, and now they are part of my costume, which is fun. It's like kind of like a winter kind of snow queen but nice aesthetic. What's next? Oh yeah, this bad boy. This was not bought for my own fashion pleasure, even though it is cool. This was a part of a costume from a community play I was in with Healthy Arts, where I got to be the lion, but now it has got new life because I get to be the bear, yeah. So when I'm telling my stories, I get to be the bear in it, which is fun and cute, and also warm for the outside festival work. It's not been a moustache yet. Hello, I'm a man with a moustache. No, maybe I'm a man with a beard. Oh, I'm a man with a... Oh, beard's cool. It could be loads of things, this. Hello. Okay. Hello. Like maybe two little creatures that talk to each other. I don't know. But that is also in the story Suitcase. Let's move on. What's next? Okay, so this. I really just get excited when I use this. So obviously some more like bad for the environment plastic stuff. But when I tell the story, I like it because it comes up and it becomes the night sky, and then it becomes, you guessed it, becomes a wolf. Hello, I'm the wolf. And the wolf says, have you moved? And this is actually a lot more effective than you think. And then right at the end, so the kids aren't scared, I get to say, the wolf went back into the night, back into the forest. Okay, so I quite like the wolf. What's next? Similarly, I like making stuff with plastic, and I've made loads of stuff. I've made like, so these are my flowers. Someone said, they don't really like flowers, and I was like, I think they do, particularly when you've got 1, 2, 3 of them, and you tell people the flowers. And I tell them the different colours and the names of the flowers, and they do like them. I've made dresses of these in the past, so I like to make more. So at the moment, every time I get a bit of plastic that I think is kind of like pretty and could be a flower, I put a little like, what do you call it? Staple in, and then I click it with the clicker so it makes a hole. I can pull that out actually. Yeah, you know, make a hole. And then, yeah, make a hole, and then stick the stick through. Just found these sticks near somewhere I parked my car. So I like these. And you know, like without the commission from Down to Earth, I wouldn't have been able to buy the clicker, you know, to put the hole in, which that sort of thing is actually makes things a lot easier. I think I could probably find something that's not a staple, you know, to do that, but whatever. So there's my little bunches of flowers. What else is in the story suitcase? Who knows? Okay. So I quite enjoyed making these hats. Now in future I will probably make crowns from scratch because I can use them out of more recycled stuff, whereas I bought these hats, but they will get quite a lot of use out of them. But I made the leaves from recycled cardboard, and I choose leaves that went with the tree's theme. You know, like I made some oak leaves and some ash leaves and some birch leaves for these little hats. Here they are on, quite cute. People did like them. And on some of the hats we drew cute creatures to talk about, like little ladybirds, which was fun and easy. And some little green bugs, because I like things like that. You know, like the sort of things that people don't like pigeons and slugs and nature that people, and spiders. I like kind of representing them in a good light. And actually, the green bug hat was very, very popular with many of the children. Lots of my cheeky little boys liked them, and cheeky little girls, but you know what I mean. Okay, so that's that. What else is in the story suitcase? Oh yeah, some books. I took loads of books with me because I didn't really know how many children were going to be there, what age they were going to be, how much time we were going to have with them. So it's just always nice to have books out, because some children, when they see books out, they're just like, yes, someone's going to read me a story because they can see the books. So that was nice. Which ones did I do? The Penguin one. Yeah, I love Penguin. Published me. Caterpillar Cake. Oh yeah, that's a really good one. I really like Matt Goodfellow. Big up to him as a poet, and Clipper often use these, so big up to Clipper, who do loads of good stuff for primary schools. What else have I got? Oh yeah, the story tree. Thank you, Hugh Lupton, for doing the story tree. I've learnt loads of the stories in this, and also changed them to suit as good storytellers do. So thank you for that, Hugh. Oh, and happy birthday, Moon. Julia from Write Out Loud suggested this book because it relates to trees and nature, and it also relates to, what else? Moon! And I'm going to be doing the Moonraker Festival soon, so that's a really lovely one to learn. And all the grown-ups loved that one. I mean, the kids loved it, but the grown-ups did too. Nearly done. What else is in the thing? Oh yeah, these two books. Now, I didn't really use them. I use them all the time when I go into schools. There's a purple one that I love of the work. So thanks Pi Corbett for doing this, because you've been saving my life as I've been going around schools with my poetry. I love these. Give me a kiss. Who published these? Is it Macmillan? Yeah, thanks Macmillan Poetry. Publish me. Oh, what else? Oh, brought some stories. So Healthy Arts donated these little storytelling dice. I didn't end up using them, but one thing that I really did like is that at the end of one of the sessions, there was a load of teenagers, you know, like year sixes that are hanging round, boys and girls. Some of them who were struggling at school with their behaviour, we were chatting about that a little bit, and they were like, oh, I've got some stories, can I get up? So I was like, yeah, and they got up and just did those stories, and then they just spat some bars, which is quite cool. Did some bars. Here's my little microphone, you know, and even though I'm not cool, they were. So that was really nice, really lovely bit. And of the commission. Another really lovely bit was talking to the kids, some of the kids, about making these and showing them how I make them. So that's quite fun. Last but not least, I have to admit, I did buy some dodgy lights, but I'm gonna unravel them, recard them, and use them for future things. It does add a bit of magic. I'm not sure what the environmentally correct way is to look at light festivals and doing stuff outside in the light, but there you go. And that's that. Trying to turn them off. It's got many functions. Yeah, many functions. I did learn that you need to sew these into your skirt really, rather than just pin them in. Otherwise it's a bit of a disaster. Oh, 10 minutes. This is a really long one. And last but not least, thank you. So thank you so much for my story suitcase. This was quite fun to do for this commission. This is brand new. When I opened my poetry case, turned it round, and made a little, almost like a little scene for the Happy Birthday Moon story. So I told the children that all the hats were mountains, and Burr gets to stand on the top of the mountain and speak to Moon. Moon is of course made of tinfoil and a pizza base, but Moon got to do some rising and falling. Hello, I'm the moon, which was quite fun. Oh yeah, and when Burr has his very special hat, I made one with little stars on and pins. And like, because I put the holes in and the pins in that, it means that if I do another kind of storytelling with a different theme, I can make different sorts of shapes and use the same hats and put new stuff on, whether that be mushrooms or slugs, because I'm interested in slugs at the moment, or I don't know, brains, and God knows what I could put on there, but it would be a lot of fun stuff. So yeah, big up Down to Earth, big up the people from Trees, the wonderful people from Things That Go On Things. One of the kids was really happily showing me this. I didn't make this, this is what Trees made. Isn't that cute? Okay, that's the end of the unboxing with me. Yeah. See you soon. Bye.